Hello and welcome to the guide on how to select your export data. So we have defined the area we want to export the data for, and we now click on the Get Export Data tab down the left hand side of the screen. This will allow us to access the datasets we wish to export for our defined site. The products that are available for our site are broken down into categories. Each product available to download within each category will have a small eye symbol to the right of it to provide you with further information for that data. The current mapping category will automatically be open, and the layer for the map we are viewing is automatically selected. In this current mapping section we have the option to select the Ordnance Survey detail data or the UK map detail data, as well as any of the other current mapping layers available. As an example here, we will use the Ordnance Survey detail mapping. When exporting current detail mapping, you will need to choose a license option for the data. The license options that are available are dependent on what detail mapping that you were exporting. When exporting the Ordnance Survey detail data, there are 3 different licenses to choose from. These are for 12, 24 and 36 months, whilst the UK map detail data gives you the choice of 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 48 and 60 months. Once you have selected the license that you require, you can then select the format that you require the data to be in. For the Ordnance Survey detail, these are DXF, DWG, GML, Shape and Tab formats. Once the file format has been selected, we can then select to include grid lines to allow easier scaling of the map when used in applications at a later stage. Below the current mapping category, you will see the other products available for your site. These include aerial photography, providing you with access to download modern aerial photographs available at a variety of resolutions, as well as historical aerial photographs. 3D models, which offer breathtaking models of UK towns and cities at the greatest level of detail and accuracy, in order to give a real-life representation of a site or a project. The quick and cost-effective models of urban and rural areas are in a range of digital formats, and they prove a valuable resource for strategic planning and urban design. All models are created with separate layers for walls, roofs, streets, ground, water and trees, making them extremely easy to work with. Buildings can be easily removed or switched off in order to place your own buildings, and are ready to be textured using vertical and oblique aerials or street level photographs. We also have the option to purchase height data, which includes DSM, DTM and contour data to aid in site analysis, planning and modelling applications, as well as environmental analysis. Flood data provides information on flood risks from rivers, seas and groundwater, as well as historical data from past floods, in order for you to carry out your own flood risk assessment. Land use constraints, local plan and administrative data all provide invaluable information during the planning process. Historical mapping is provided to complete a step-by-step picture of land use changes that have occurred between the 1840s and the present day. Planning application and points of interest data provide high quality and accurate information. Further information about all of the datasets available and their delivery times can be found by hovering your cursor over the I buttons to the right of each of the datasets, or alternatively from the ProMap website, or by calling our customer services department. Once we have selected all the data that we wish to export, we click on Next in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. For information on how to submit your order and download your data, Proceed to video 15.